Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining. Thanks for clicking on the video. Thanks for watching and supporting by hitting the like button. And thanks for subscribing and becoming part of our soul tribe. All right. So, these are going to be channel message downloads because the energy keeps coming through. But I don't do that. What's amazing to me is that people still tend to harbor resentment and live in cages of rage, hidden and cloaked and secrecy. They curse you. They spit shit on you quietly, secretly. But whoever I was created to be, I have to feel these things. And generally, I know that if the energy comes in too much of an abundance, it's because it's not just being felt by me, it's being felt collectively. It's also a wake-up call because when I'm in my true element, I don't pick up on these messages, but I am going to make use of where I am vibrationally and get some content. Okay, some real life shit. Because this is something that, like, it's amazing to me. My 5-year-old, who honestly does not, he uses as least words as possible to communicate whatever he needs to, unless he's just having fun and talking for no reason. Like, like he is just very matter of fact. Um, but when he's angry, one lesson he has already learned about me is that yelling, screaming, falling out on the floor really doesn't get him anywhere. But when he can pull it together and even just a short little sentence or just a clear direction of what it is that he wants or that he was looking for is usually going to be much better. Even if he's mad at me about something. Usually I'll apologize, I'll change it, whatever. He gets a better reaction. I feel like this is definitely grown folks. I was paying attention to that as I was going live. Is this content for children or for adults? It's for adults, but a lot of these adults act like children. So this live is actually kind of questionable. What the fuck are we dealing with here? But I feel like people are acting like fucking kids where they feel like they cannot tell you what their issue is. And maybe it's because they know that they shouldn't have an issue in the first fucking place. Whatever it is they're upset about is something that they've done to themselves, some kind of situation they caught themselves in. And I don't know, for whatever reason, you seem to be like the punching bag. Emotionally. You're like somebody's punching bag emotionally or mentally. Somebody has some pretty big issues and they use you as their fucking punching bag. And I just have had enough of it. And I'm so in control of I don't have no choice. I'm so glad that my son throws tantrums. That's probably why my dad was so good at controlling his emotions. My stepmom really didn't learn. She would just get there with me and we'd be banging. But my dad, he would discipline me, but probably like when he get home from work. You gotta wait hours, and then he'll sit you down and tell you why you're about to be disciplined. But he wasn't gonna play those games with me when I was falling off. Oh my god! My Aunt Gloria was really good at that too. Just yeah, okay. I'll just wait till you're through. But I'm not gonna. I can't do this with you. And this is how I am with my child, but being a mother has helped me to be this way with other people too, because I used to be one of those. You want to take me there? I'm going to go there. Oh, I'm going to go there. But now since I've had a child, it's easier for me to deal with it mildly. If I do, then I'm going to be happy about it. Like if I do decide to meet somebody's negative energy, I'm going to have a ball. I'm going to have a ball. And it's going to feel like I'm spitting in your face, but you won't be able to say nothing or touch me or nothing. Because divinity, that's the only time I really jump down there. I got to be all the way in tune with the Most High. Slapping fives with ET. That type of crazy. Okay? People be speechless. But, yeah, I'm not feeling particularly that way. Like, ooh, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I don't feel like that. What I feel like is, what the fuck is wrong with people? What the fuck is your goddamn problem? It's pissing me the fuck off. So, before I go all the way there, because what always makes it better, this is why I don't know why people don't use it. Communication. Just open your fucking mouth. Maybe do it to yourself first. I feel like that's the issue. If you can't say it to yourself and it makes sense, then that's probably why you can't say it to somebody else. And that's why you just keep secretly. But I'm going to tell. Let me talk to him. All right. Okay, Spirit. All praise to the Most High. Trust your intuition over mine. What's the title again? I don't know, but something about people being mad. All right, we have Temperance. So I feel like you are dealing with this with ease. With Temperance, you may have other things that you're focused on, honestly. So this, whatever this is that somebody's trying to pour in your cup, this could be someone who's already, like, they have a line to you emotionally, or they're energetically connected to you. Okay, that's what's pissing them off. Somebody's pissed off that you're peaceful. Someone's pissed off that you're at ease. Someone's pissed that you are able to transmute the energy they're sending you. Okay, so somebody's sending you something, but they wanted you to be defeated by it. Now, maybe this happened in the past. I said you are somebody's, like, personal punching bag. Somebody, it could be even very dark for some of you. It could be somebody that has, like, they got your dial. They got a dial on you. I'm talking about, like, voodoo doll. I don't know anything about that shit, but I just heard it. So you may have somebody who literally uses you as their punching bag. They set you up on their altar, they meditate on you, or they just spend a lot of time obsessively thinking about you in pessimistic or negative ways, okay? It's honestly somebody who hates you, is what I'm getting. But you have so much self-love and peace with the Temperance card. This is a major arcana card that's coming out first. Now, in addition to your peace, in addition to your self-love, add I don't give a fuck to it. This is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So the Nine of Swords is where somebody would, this is where you are getting all of the downloads. You're not even really hearing or feeling the true grit of what someone is trying to send you. It's as if you have like a protective bubble around your aura, around your mind. So you may have a very strong mind and it's protected, or you may have thick skin. Okay, some of you, this is playing out physically. You literally know who this person is because you can see them, you can hear them talking under their breath. You know, you can feel the vibes. Okay, well, you just have very thick skin. You are very balanced or aligned. You could be very intuitive. Third eye awakened. Definitely third eye awakened. You just know this person doesn't ring your bells emotionally, and you don't let them trigger you emotionally. Way too high to get over you, way too low to get under your skin. Okay, so they're pissed about that because they can't get under your skin. But this would be the energy if you were to receive it, if you were to like to really listen to what they're saying to you, or if you were really to take their words in, or if you were really to believe any of the bullshit that they say or any of the things that they do, you would take this to heart, and this would create tears, frustration. The Nine of Swords is depression, anxiety. It's the kind of emotions that you really need to let go, and if you don't, it could be the ending of a good cycle for you. Like, it would be the Ten of Swords. That's what comes next. So that's an ego death. And you may like the ego that you're in currently. You have the major arcana. So whoever you're being currently, this is a good look for you. This is a good vibe for you. likely life is good right now. But what you don't need is somebody trying to tear you down or break this down. You don't want to let go of who you are, but somebody's trying to make it uncomfortable for you to continue moving through this energy, like moving in your skin, being who you are, feeling good about yourself. It's as if the enemy, whoever the fuck that is, entity, person, whatever, it doesn't want you to do that. But I am getting that you have this unbothered energy. That's your detachment, your ability to detach. Hold on to that, maintain it. Because that's what's pissing them off. That's what's pissing them off. Because they can't get under your skin, so they're not winning. So it feels as if whatever they're doing, there's a backlash. It's going back to them. It's going back to them. The Tower in reverse. Someone's trying to cause a catastrophe. Ooh. Let me talk to him. So whoever this person is, they want to know what the fuck is going on in their life, why something isn't right, why they're experiencing issues and problems that they haven't experienced before, why something isn't getting better, why their money is fucked up, why they feel horrible, why they're tired, why they're extremely drained. Somebody wants to know why they're out in the cold, or why it feels as if somebody that they used to get, I don't know, they used to receive something from, they're not getting anything. This is because all of these things that I'm saying, this is what they were hoping for you. They were hoping for you to experience this collapse, this catastrophe, this downfall, this major life crisis, or some kind of negative energy. So that's what's going back to them, because you aren't a cooperative component to it. The Tower is a major arcana, but it's in reverse. That's a major event that is going back where the fuck it came from. You're not cooperative component to it. You also have boundaries set up mentally, emotionally, and physically that keeps this from being a part of your life. You are content, you are balanced, you are satisfied. You are making the best of what's going on in your life, even if you do have your own issues, because everybody does. But you are making the best. I'm talking the best. Do you hear me? You're making quality out of what life is handing you. And this could be someone who is in a similar situation as you, but it feels like shit. You know why? Because they're full of shit. And because all they do is throw shit. And now I can see like spirit is literally picking up this shit that they keep throwing on you and shoving it down their fucking throats, throwing it back where the fuck it came from. So I wouldn't get too upset, and I wouldn't be too worried. I would continue. Take a pause. Take appreciation for the fact that somebody gave you reason to have to take pause, reason to open your eyes wide. Take that as, I just need to detach and get some more me time. Let me do something for myself. Let me make a cup of coffee and enjoy that shit. Let me make me a cocktail. Let me take myself out. Let me buy myself a new dress. Let me get that haircut. Let me take that ride downtown. Whatever it is. Let me take myself to lunch. Let me go to brunch. Whatever it is. There's always another door. This person keeps trying to open a portal for you that leads to destruction. No, thank you. No, thank you. So take the other door, which leads to an opportunity. Literally, that's what's happening. Because, with the temperance energy, you're an earth angel. It's a blessing for people to have you in their life. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. You are a blessing. So whoever this person is could have been someone that lost you or lost access to you, or feels as if they have abused their access to you to such an extent that you are now aware of it. And they can see that things are not going the way that they hoped that they would as a result of that. They're feeling the karma. So there is a karmic blowback for however this person mishandled you. Oh, that's really what it is. You're an earth angel and someone had you. They captured you. They captured your heart. They had you. And they misused you. They misuse you. You are, the okay, come on now. Temperance angel, you're the property of God. You're the property of God. You belong to God. This person misused a gift from God. I've said these words plenty of times before, but I don't know why I got chills. Does anybody else have chills? Like, I feel these words differently now. Like, it's just the logistics of it. It's not like, this is not no extra, new age spirituality. No, this is just the order of things. When someone commits themselves to doing things God's way, they become one of God's own. You make yourself a child of God. It's a choice every single day and every single moment. Sometimes we don't always be, okay, God, yeah, I know, but not right now. Not right now, God. Just let me, I got to bump my head, I guess, because not right now. But guess what? God's door is always open and you still belong to him. You still belong to him. So these people who get a hold of you when you're down on the ground and they think they just lucked up, oh, wow, look what I found, and they don't even know. And I'm just going to get everything that I can get, and I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to play with it. Like, they just think you a toy like everybody else out here. Yeah, a toy that belongs to the Almighty, to your fucking creator. How about that? You think there won't be any kind of karmic blowback? Yes, of course there is. There always has been. We call it karma now, but it used to just be God raining judgment down. It's the same thing. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know who these people are, but they probably don't believe in the Bible. But it is good to read it, or at least to know about it. Because so much of it can tell you about the other side of things, your side of things. You do have to use discernment. Some things have been overridden, but use your own clarity and judgment. But whoever these people are, they didn't know. Maybe they didn't know. Maybe they don't think God exists, so that's why they don't find any use for it. I don't need to know about people who belong to God. Yeah, okay, whatever. So you just do whatever and then wonder why whatever is happening to you negatively. Well, if you would have really read that Bible, you would probably understand that God don't play that. When God says let them go, he means let them go. When God says take them in, he means take them in. When God says be good to them, he means be good to them. Or else. God says or else. God always gives warning. So a lot of these things, these people are receiving warnings. There's a thought in their head. There was a little voice in their mind that told them, I probably shouldn't do that. It's a better way to handle that. Oh, come on. It's called compassion, empathy, conscience. This is somebody who deliberately and intentionally just shuts that off, just closes that out. The same way you are closing them out, shutting them off. This is how they do the word of God. This is how they did you. Yeah, you have a pure heart. Of course you do. Your pure heart is worth more than 1,000,000 filthy ones, and you've been attracting 1,000,000 filthy ones your entire life. Why? Because you are that one pure heart. So I am talking to chosen few. I'm talking to a chosen few. It's only a few of you. Literally. Literally. There's only a few of your kind. It's a lot of different earth angels who show up in angelic presences in people's life for different reasons at different times. They offer different abilities and qualities depending on what a person is looking for. But a person has a prayer, they have a question, and you are the answer. You are the fulfillment. You are the manifestation. They get blessed. Because at that time period in their life, they were doing something right. Even if they did it, without knowing that God was talking to them and they were listening. They were feeling good. A lot of people get a flight of fancy because they get some money. Goes to their head. They do the right thing. They can hear God. The birds are singing. The sky is blue. And then here comes you. Why? Because they're in alignment for you. But is that really how they do and really how they work? I don't know. Let's just see what happens when the money starts to get a little funny. And that ego, that confidence that was built upon that starts to break down and crumble. That's really where you get the true grit of a person. It depends on what they're going through. If life is always cushioned and cozy, comfy, well, then you're never really going to see the real issues. You have to allow yourself to give time to see how they behave, how they move when things aren't quite going well for them, because then they can't afford for you to have your own mind and do your own thing. They need you to continue with the servicing, with the angelic presence, with the miracles, with just popping up and magically being or doing. So somebody just wasn't getting that. They're not getting that. And I'm getting that you have closed yourself off to even being able to hear this person's cries or anything. They don't even deserve your empathy. They don't even deserve your sympathy. You may have not did this consciously. God did this for you. It's a protection for you. And it is their karma. Because you were a protection for them. Who you give your heart to is protected just like you. So this was a grievance, not just against the God that was protecting them and blessing them that they didn't even know and don't even truly respect, but it's like pretty much getting clout off of your back. God extended his love to who you brought into the fold. But when they betrayed you, just like, okay, come on now. Jesus, do you think Jesus got backlash because Judas Iscariot wanted to be an ass and sell him for a few little coins? No, because Jesus was here to be that person that could see the best in everyone, that would just put people to the test. I'll give you enough rope to hang yourself. He did not block or stop people from coming towards him. So that person, Judas, got in. He was brought into the fold. He received blessings and harvests and ate at the same tables as Jesus and all of the other apostles and disciples. He was revered and respected. He was blessed. But then his big test came and he did what he did. Jesus didn't get a backlash for that. Judas Iscariot would have to pay for that himself. And in addition to that, he now owes for what has also happened to Jesus as a result of his actions. So somebody owes God twice. They owe major sacrifices because they tried to, or they did, make a sacrifice out of you. So this is likely why you're their punching bag, because if they can get you in your feelings and if they can get you to give attention to them and pour your feelings and emotions into them, even if it's anger, even if it's rage, like you could literally just be giving them back what they've given you, but understand that because of your pure heart and who you are, it still comes through as a blessing. Everything that comes through you comes out into this world as a blessing. That's why you have to be very careful who you're giving it to. That energy is pouring into you. But if it's negative, you need to see that. And don't give that back to that person. I mean, you can say, throw it back. You can say, return to sender. But leave it open. Leave it open. Don't ever think about that one person in particular that you know for sure has it out for you and that hates you. Because if it was coming through anybody else, it would just be, they're just spitting, throwing shit at each other. But this person is throwing shit at you, and God is transmuting it, cleansing it, and coming out as a fucking diamond. So don't throw a diamond back at that bitch, whoever the fuck they are. Somebody, I'm pissed. I'm not really pissed. But somebody, male or female, y'all, when I get this energy, male or female, they're a bitch. This is not somebody who's saying these things to your face. This is someone who could never. Because what they're angry about is that they cannot take advantage of you, that they cannot deceive you, that they cannot lie to you, that you won't do the work for them that you used to, that you don't heal for them, that you don't feel for them, that you won't absorb their negativity, that you don't give a fuck about what they're going through. No, they can't say anything. What would they say to you? I'm mad because you won't let me take advantage of you. I'm mad because you won't let me attack you. I'm mad because you won't let me treat you badly. Yeah, any of your attention is a gift. Give this person nothing. They're starving. This is a narcissist. You're starving a narcissist. Continue. Continue with the work that you're doing. They'll find another meal elsewhere. They will. Or their karma, for some of them, I don't know exactly what kind of grievance they've done, but for some of them, it's going to be over for them. Where they are currently, what they're doing right now, this is it. This is the best it's going to get. So if they're miserable, if they're angry, they're just going to be stuck in it. And life will continue. You know, that's an energy that corrodes. So it will just continue to corrode. They will continue to corrode. Yeah, you have a pure heart. We have healthy, wealthy male. So some of you are moving into this financially stable energy, or, okay, you could be having a level up as far as your stability financially. You could also be having a glow up. Okay, this would be from the inside out. There's a smile on this person's face. So likely you've already done a lot of the transmuting of whatever they were sending you. You were able to pull the diamonds out and give them to yourself. For some of you, you were able to see through what they were sending to you, what they were doing to you. You were able to see what the true clarity is. Oh, because some people hate you because they love you so much. That's really not a bad thing. That's like, it's kind of ego stroking, honestly. So, you know, you may be already transmuting this person's energy. But that's what I'm getting here is some of you have experienced some kind of glow up. This could be a level up financially or physically, and somebody is just seething and their jealousy and their envy, just seething. Someone is receiving downloads about you, high praises and high thoughts. That's why. I do also feel like there is somebody in your life who could be going through a difficult time as well. They could be battling some of the same issues that you are currently. But they have such high praises for you or such high thoughts about you. So you guys could actually be keeping each other above water. That's soul family, soul tribe too. Okay, so you guys could be actually your good energy, your good thoughts, that you well wishes basically that you are sending to one another is manifesting in your lives. Keep that going. Keep that going. Being positive and thinking positive about the people that you can't think positive on, even at the time periods that you're alone or the time periods that you don't want to connect. That's how you continue to keep that energy alive. That's how you survive the dark times, because you know that those people exist. And people like whoever this is, this filthy heart, this bitch I keep, bitch. I love to call them that because somebody is just disrespectful as fuck. And I just like to get in there and get in that energy a little bit and cut up. But yeah, that person, they make it hard for you to believe that people can be better because they add to the confirmation of the darkness, the confirmation of your worst fear. Legal conflict, judgment day, and imprisonment. Okay, so this is not going to go on for long. They're going into spiritual imprisonment. For some of you, you're being taken into spiritual custody. Either or. That's like protective custody. Okay, so your security could be heightened. This person could also be going into imprisonment. So likely whatever this is, it's very temporary. You are doing a balancing act of handling all of your emotions, the emotions of others on top of that. Everything is being sent to you. You are like a force to be reckoned with. You definitely deserve commendation for what you are able to accomplish. Okay, the things that are happening for you physically, materially. This is your harvest. These are manifestations. You deserve this. And it's because of your pure heart. It's because you're a good person. You do deserve the things that you are asking for. So whoever this person is, they were trying to open the door to this illusion, or let's say a rabbit hole of confusion for you to fall into, where nothing works out for you. But that's not who you are. That's who they are. And they are that way because they get paid back what they send out. This is who they are. This is why their life works that way. But I feel like they don't have awareness of that. So they just are used to blaming others, finding someone else to take the blame for that. And it looks like in this situation, they blame you. This is someone who takes no accountability for anything that they do unless the results are good. But when the results are bad, they take their hands off of it. They had nothing to do with it. They don't understand. They don't know why. Oh, I was just trying to help her. I was being my best self. Lies, all lies. And they hope that if you were to buy into whatever this is that they're sending you, whatever this illusion is, this rabbit hole where, no, people don't see you, people don't respect you, no, you don't deserve that, no, you don't deserve, you're a bad person, or you should feel this way, or you should feel that way. But the evidence is right here manifesting in front of you. You are experiencing good. That's why you can see this person so clearly, or this is why they're standing out like that. Because it's a blatant attack. And I feel like God just continues to keep the lights on. He keeps turning the lights on. In your mind, your third eye, I don't know if you can see that here on the third eye. Look at that. Lit the fuck up like floodlights. You're going to feel it for 3 weeks. Whew. They going to feel it. Every time they run up on me, you get hit by the light. By truth, the mirror being reflected back to this person. They couldn't see you or nothing. You're a fucking angel. But you can see them. They're a fucking demon. Yeah, they're a demon. And they live in the shadows. This is like They. The movie They. They want to kill you. They want to take you out because they can see their reflection in you. They can see how things could be. But because of their life of misery or victimization and whatever has happened to them, they hate you. They want to kill you and take your place. I mean that astrally, energetically, emotionally. They want to kill your spirit. They want to kill your light. Your optimism, your positivity. This is somebody, though, that if you keep the lights on, if you don't play in the shadows with this person, if you don't go there, if you continue with this energy of I don't give a fuck and I don't care, because you truly do not have to. You don't have to. You giving a fuck and caring, it's a sacrifice for them. You're adding value to their life. Anything that you give them. True narcissists, and these are malignant. Are they called malignant or covert narcissists? It's another level of it. But they thrive off of anything. Bottom feeders. Anything you throw to them. Your happiness, your love, your adoration, your hatred, your blame. Even if you felt bad for something that you've done, so your guilt or your shame in relation to them, they feed off of all of it. So take it all back. It says, yeah, stealth mode. This person is an energy vamp. They're masking and cloaking themselves, likely in energy that would be more susceptible. Like some of them are able to reflect your energy back to you, so you kind of get drawn in for a second or two before you realize, like, okay, why am I even talking to you? Why am I dealing with you? Why am I caring about what you're saying again? Why did I let you back in? Some of them may also shape and shift in anybody's energy that they connect with. So any energy that is not their own could probably get them to your door without being seen initially. So that's like a lure, like a trap, just trying to get you close enough. But I'm getting that, again, your mind is too secure, it's too sound. Your peace, this is peace, sound of mind. You are sound of mind, you are peaceable. Mentally stable, emotionally stable, and that's what's keeping your life physically stable, and that's why this person can't get in. This is someone who only attacks you in stealth mode. They only attack you mentally and emotionally. That way, there's no culprit, no face, no case. So they send out attacks towards you mentally and emotionally, and then when you unravel or become unstable, they're not the person to blame. This is someone who would say, you could walk out the house, you could walk out your job, you could walk out the school, and this person is literally hoping the worst for you, smiling while they're waving goodbye, and you trip and fall in a puddle flat on your face, and you go back to them, and they're just so happy. Oh, no, let me clean you up. And y'all back together again, back friends again, everything cool again. They did that on purpose just to get you back in. It's a lure, it's a trap. And as soon as you figure that out, as soon as you get, and I feel like you've been here before, but as soon as you get rid of the grit, the dirt, the shit, when you dust that dust off your shoulder and you get back to yourself, which I feel like this is your level up, you're getting back to the place, because there's nothing wrong with feeling good about being financially stable or about looking good on the outside. Especially for somebody like you, because you've already, this is what you do. That's a daily job for you, to take care of your insides, to make sure that you are a pure vessel for God, for light, for good. So yes, you should be happy about the things that are starting to turn around for you or getting better for you physically. You should gain a lot. Your ego should feed. You should eat. Yeah, eat. Okay, eat at every table. Even in this situation here, this reading is not like great energy. It's your great energy, but what's happening to you is not great. But eat, feed, because it's just showing you. It's not often in your life that you're going to feel like an angel, but when you have people who move like fucking demons, then yeah, kind of do feel like an angel. Kind of do feel better than you. And that's okay. Obviously, that's why it came to you. So you may have been too humble. So this is lifting you up. They're creating a pedestal for you. A pedestal, a footstool for your foot. That's what this person is turning themselves into. Because they thought they could attack you. They thought they could decrown you. They thought they could defame you from the inside. A slithering snake that thought they would break you down and then be able to come in and take, eat, feed. But it's not happening. So guess what they're doing now? Running. Running from the light, running from the clarity, running from the truth. And guess who is the light? Guess who brings the clarity? And guess who is the truth? Guess who is the truth? You. You are. You're shining right in their face. Keep shining. Keep shining. Let your light shine. The shining, you're killing them. You're killing them with your genuine smile, with your genuine happiness, with your genuine confidence, with your genuine peace, with your authenticity. You're killing them. It's a nightmare. Well, now I'm getting happy. I love this. Yeah. Riddled by demonic influence. That's what I just said, that they were demons. Riddled by demonic influence, dirty mind or lifestyle. They lack self-control. You are protected. You are protected. You're protected from all of, this is, you did a lot of healing for this person. This person has a lot of demons. This person has a lot of demons. They probably are a devil, but it feels like they're either under the foot of another devil, or they work for another devil. They've got some kind of karmic contract or something like that, because they're not standing in any kind of power. This person is like powerless. They see you as powerful, and they also feel you have the power to heal them or release them from these demons from their past, likely. It's not your shit to deal with, it's theirs. And that's why whatever they're dealing with right now, whatever they're going through right now, has nothing to do with you. It's all about them. So they can hate on you as much as they want to. They can watch you until they sick and blue in the face. Doesn't fucking matter. You are protected. You're like in a box. You are in a box. The box God gave you. The box you were actually created with. For some of you, this person didn't even know that box exists. They had another box for you, and they just can't understand why you won't get in. She's a wonder with a lasso of truth, tames wild beasts effortlessly. This person is a wild beast. Wild beast, devil energy, under judgment because of your truth. You are just shining as the truth. This person is being judged. The imprisonment actually could be their own mind, because they can't find a way to talk themselves out of this. They can't find a way to fake themselves out of this. They can't find a way to get themselves out of this. The only chance they had was to attack you mentally, or to try to derail you emotionally, so that something would change in your energy, your purity. You would now appear to be angry, evil, deceiving, or deceitful, or whatever, but they can't get in. Again, you have thick skin. You have a strong mind. You are blessed and protected by the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. You are also sending natural, you are a natural return to sender. You're a natural return to sender. Because there's nowhere for their shit to land, not in your garden. It's too clean. This person is too unclean. You were never supposed to touch the unclean thing, but you know, we don't always listen to our parents, do we? Even if it's our heavenly parents, our heavenly daddy, our heavenly mommy. We don't listen all the time. So you did. You touched the unclean thing. Okay? But you gave it back to them. You gave it back. And they're sitting in it. And that's just what they're going to do until they decide to do the same work as you. No, you can't pretend to be me. No, you can't take my energy. You can't steal my heart and play my part. You can do the same fucking work that I did. That's it. That's all. Last card for this reading, Spirit. Collaborating with a group and working together. For some of you, that could be advice for you. If you have, you know, people that generally you tend to know are going through the same things, you may want to start to work more closely in sync or in harmony with them on some of the things that, like, to shift your focus. Shift your focus. The things that you're thinking about right now, that you're trying to start or that you're wanting to do, you may be attracting people towards you who are on the same time, on the same tip. They're doing the same things. Like, let that in. Let that in. That is a very good distraction for you right now, and it will help to solidify the energy that you're already in. And you really want to ground yourself here. So you may feel yourself becoming more sociable, or more, you may want to start to connect more. So when that door of opportunity, when it presents itself to you and you are ready to walk through it, make sure you give yourself to it. Like, really give it a try. I feel like this is a new turning point in your life. This is like a chapter closing for you. This is the ending of a cycle. So don't force yourself. Don't push yourself faster than you need to. But also don't slow yourself down or block yourself, because you have a way out of this. You've dealt with this before. A pure heart to a million filthy ones. One pure heart to a million filthy ones. So you've done this plenty of times, probably a million times already. So this is no different. And when you're ready to step out into this new cycle and attract your new whatever into your life, this cycle with this person will completely close. That's really what the war is for. It's not a war because you won it. But the battles, that's what I want to say. You don't have to fight battles when you already won the war. And you've already won the war. But they're still trying to battle with you. They're trying to get into your mind and make you think you have a battle to do. You know, you have a battle with them. No, the battle is not yours. It's theirs. You already won the war. God won it for you. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to leave this reading right here. And, yeah, somebody wants to talk about their issues, you know, in a mature way. That's one thing. But other than that, I would not give too much attention. I would not go down any rabbit holes, worrying and trying to figure out. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't. Your energy is too precious. You can use it for too many other things, and likely something that would bring another blessing into your life. Don't make any more sacrifices for this person. Not a single one. It's 10:10 on the clock. Ha, you're 10 out of 10. All right. So I'm in love with your souls. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Hey, Miss Tiff. All of that, the facts. One who possess high. All right, you guys. That's the live, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.